Hello guys, thank you very much for watching. Thanks Gaming here. So today I'm going to show you my semi-final match from the PGL tournament that I played last Sunday, that I won as well. And this is against Fesan. And as you can see on the screen, he's a really advanced player. He he finished 18 in the world some seasons ago, 41st in the last one, and he's playing Packer right now. But he usually, at least in the tournament, he played with the Golem and the two Princes. And let's jump into it right away, since it's quite long. And you'll see that my deck matches pretty well what he's trying to do, but you have to play each card perfectly in terms of placement. So he begins with the Golem right away, and I try to punish that. As you can see, I play my only unit cards that I have. If I had more, I would have played them, but I didn't. And I could have zapped there to make a little bit more damage, but I decided to just let them die. He used 5 elixir, I used 7. It's alright, since now he doesn't have the biggest push that he would like to have. And I try to defend minions since I don't have anything else. If you check my deck, he plays his own minions, which I'm able to arrow, and overall we win this interaction, but it wasn't perfect. My starting hand was really bad to punish his deck. If I had the hog with something else, I might have taken a lot more damage. Like right now it was kind of even, and I'm actually losing in elixir. So I decide here to defend Princess, and since I know that he's going for the elixir collector, I just make this small punish here, which works perfectly for onside. I have the goblins making a lot of damage to this elixir collector, which almost dies, and I have the hog hitting the tower right away. So this is one of the first things that you would like to do against the big decks, is to punish when they are waiting for the big card. They don't want to play some minion horde, or don't want to play a prince to stop your attack, since they want to get this 10 elixir and just place the big thing there, or 5, 6, 7, 8 and put the elixir collector. He doesn't want to just waste elixir in small interactions. Big decks don't work very well against that. So I have to defend this at the moment. I made a really big push that put me in a difficult situation. I have to use my arrows there. I know I have a zap. I know he's gonna play his minions, and I put mine a little bit to the side, and then I zap his. I'm able to use this time just to distract the minions. Even though they are almost dead, they can do a lot of damage. I know only one is alive. It could have been worse. And as you can see, I very carefully use the placement of my units. So I distract what I have to distract with what I have to distract. And now, since we are in double elixir, I do another push here. As I said, as you were able to see as well, he was waiting for his golem, but I didn't give him the opportunity. I know. I played arrows there to kill the minions, and overall, I just want to disrupt this golem from coming as much as possible. Here, this is a very important thing to do, guys. Divide the princes, okay? They're really scary separately, together, sorry, but separately they are not that scary actually. And here, since I see the elixir collector, again, as you can see, I don't give him space to play a golem. And everything is like repeating like before, but I slowly chip the tower. That princess there was really well played. Even though he took some damage in the tower, he could have lost the game if he played something else, or the princess somewhere else. And now I have to defend this push. My tower is pretty dead. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. So here I play a really risky play. I wait for the other prince and go right away with my hog. I know that the only thing that can stop me is elixir collecting the way. He shouldn't have the elixir to put it, and he just didn't. He could have very well defended that, and I could have had a really hard time, but it worked for me. This game was really even. Each player could have won, and honestly, I can say that I got really lucky at the end. But in the first game, as you can see here, sorry, in the first interaction as well here, I don't have a good starting hand. I have a really bad starting hand. And I just go with the long hog because I have to play something, otherwise you just lose against elixir collector. And then I have to defend. I'm in a really bad spot here, just for the starting hand, but I'm able to defend both princes with just this bomb tower, but now he still has his elixir collector, and he will be able to put a golem for free. I don't have a bomb tower. Game is hard, okay? But I just try to do some pushes here, disrupt as I always say. I try to predict the minion horde there, which he could have easily played. He did that a lot in the last game, but he didn't. He went for the golem, which in the highest levels could have worked very well, but as you can see, the units were able to almost kill it before it even reaches my side of the of the um, of the arena. And as you can see, I put the golems there so they don't die from the princess, and I defend successfully. But as you were able to see, you were able to see, I didn't damage the towers at any point, so I'm losing pretty hard here. He knows I'm low in elixir, and I make this play. Okay, this is the most important play from this game. I decide not to defend the prince. I let him hit my tower, and I put the goblins that they have to defend, of course, otherwise he'll do a lot more damage. But I used it as well to get my hog there, hit the tower, and I almost returned, not almost returned, but I returned the damage that he did, and a chip more. Okay, so sometimes you have to let stuff hit your tower. You cannot just pretend that you will not take any damage and win the game. And here it worked out for me. Now I played the bomb tower there because I couldn't waste my barbarians to defend, and he goes for the golem on the same side that I have to attack. I don't have a cock, so I cannot retaliate at any point. I hate the situation right now. I have to play the arrows there. He knows that. I just zap the minions because he plays them right away, and I hope that my towers are smart enough to take out the minions almost dead, and they did. So this defense went pretty well. It could have went a lot worse. This prince here and this princess is a really bad play actually. There was no way of him still keeping that attack going, and he manages to stop my hog, but he's really behind now. He won't have an elixir collector, and to defend, because the elixir collector, that's the cheaty thing in the game right now, guys. Because an elixir collector shouldn't be a defensive structure, but it makes him defend against my units. So right now I'm just gonna try to make as much damage as possible to the tower. Since we have 3 minutes, I can kill it with 3 or 4 hours arrows, I don't care. And just zaps there, you see. I don't really care that much. And overall, he's on the backhand of the game right now. He always has to think about the hog, and I just punish that to not ever let him play golem again. But he defends pretty well actually, and from there on, I'm a little scared here of what is going to happen. I decide to go for the barbarians, which are a lot more tankier than the goblins that I had selected in the beginning, and I have the final arrows to win the game. Okay, so as you can see right now, small attacks, just disrupting the other players' attacks and plays, will win you the game at the end. It doesn't have to be some big attack that you get 3 crowns and so on. You can just play slowly, make good election exchanges, and win in overtime if needed. If you play against a decent opponent, you won't usually win in the normal time, but usually by the end of the overtime. Okay, so unless of course one deck counters the other one. So anyway, let's go into this game. He goes for an elixir collector right away. I play all my units, as you're able to see here. At least this time I managed to do a lot of damage to the tower, but this is the elixir collector, guys. If you don't do the attack with all the units that you have, you're just gonna lose the game. Okay, you have to react to elixir collector, and it's almost dead as well. He plays the golem there. He doesn't have other defensive units, so this has to be a free tower, and it is. So he had to go for the golem, but I don't really like the play that he did there. He should have waited for his elixir collector to be up again. But anyhow, Here I let the prince hit my tower because it's better than hitting my bomb tower. I need my bomb tower full HP to take as much as possible to golem. One thing that you should know about the golem, guys, is that it should never explode next to your tower, okay? The explosion damage is huge. So if you can distract it, at least kill it before that. The small golems do a lot of damage. They can stand a lot of damage, but they don't deal a lot of damage, okay? Anyhow, we're winning a lot. I used arrows. I don't need. I can use zap if he goes for the minions, so I'm fine here. I have to punish the elixir collector. I don't care that much. Anyway, he can play with the minions. I can zap them. He can play with the skeletons. I wouldn't have done anything. He can defend with the princes, and I also wouldn't play anything. So whatever he plays, he's in a disadvantage because the elixir collector has been played the way it should be played. Okay, it should be played at the back and it should leave you exposed. It shouldn't be a structure that can just defend and win you the game. So you see, this attack is very scary, but you just have to think what you can manage to do as good as possible. I have to kill the princess there because it can just kill all my goblins right away. As you can see, they did a lot of work. My goblins did a lot of work, and I do this chain pull with the bomb tower, which worked overall perfectly, but I was taking quite a lot of damage in my tower, but it could have been really hard for him to take it out, and he didn't, of course, as you can see in the replay. So we end up winning the game 3-0 against Fesan. This is the semi-final, guys. You can watch the final with my first video that I uploaded about the Pro Gaming League games that I played. And thank you very much for watching these, guys. Subscribe to my channel for more content, strategy content about Clash Royale, and hit me in the comments if you want to see something in specific. Okay? Thank you very much and have a nice day, guys.